It's another wonderful day to talk about Neverness to Everness, and 1.1 is literally coming out on Wednesday, and I'm very excited because, again, NTE has just been hitting so well. Like, I enjoy playing the game, and that's hard to say for a lot of these gacha games, but yeah, NTE's coming out, and you know the first character that's coming out, the tomato jelly girl herself, Lacrimosa, and today we're going to be talking about her and her kit and what to expect. Now, of course, if you like the content, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell to be notified of when the next video comes out. And leave a comment if you're going to be summoning for Lacrimosa. So, let's dive in. Lacrimosa is going to be a Chaos Liquid unit. She is actually a lot of fun, and you get to try her out at the beginning of the game. So, we kind of already know how she feels when it comes to playing as her. So, very cool stuff. We know her basic attacks obviously are going to basic attacks are basic. That's basically what it is. However, let's go ahead and dive in because we hear about this thing called Nightmare. And Nightmare was explained a little bit in the live stream, but I want to kind of go over it one more time. Deals 1 instance of chaos damage to the target per second for 3 seconds. So you're getting 3 ticks of chaos damage. She's going to be a DOT DPS type character, as you can see, main DPS DOT, which, by the way, big shout out to everybody at the Everness NTE database for putting this stuff up. You guys are fantastic, and I love y'all for it. So, but yeah, Nightmare is going to deal that DOT over time, which you gain 1 stack of Nightmare on a consistent basis from what it looks like. So, as we go into her redirect skill, Morning Tomato, the redirect skill here throws a barrage of unfinished Esper ability constructs, dealing 1 instance of chaos damage to all targets within the area and inflicting nightmare on the targets. Combos into the 5th instance of Tomato Metal and Tomato Percussion after casting Morning Tomato. And then the redirect skill, Devilish Gift, creates mobs identical to those of the original skill owner using Lacrimosa's Esper ability and initiates an attack simultaneously, triggers the corresponding skill's additional effects, matches the skill during the duration of the original skill owner, and prevents Lacrimosa from moving during the cast, but allows her to actively cancel the cast and switch to other characters, causes Lacrimosa to take damage if she is attacked during the cast. So she's not invincible when she does this. Grants Lacrimosa a percentage of the original skill owner's attack upon casting Devilish Gift. Now, what is Devilish Gift exactly, and why is this important? So her Esper ability, if I could find it, not gonna show it here. I'm so sad. I'm so sad it's not gonna show it here. But anyways, you're gonna be able to absorb the abilities of other other enemies. So when you absorb that enemy's ability, you can actually use it as her skill, which I think is really, really cool and a great way to introduce a character like this. So NTE seems like they're gonna be introducing characters with very unique abilities comparatively to others from other gacha games, in my opinion. So very cool on that. We got the Working Day Judgment, which again talks about Nightmare. Controls the truck when using Tomato Metal, dealing 10 instances of chaos damage to the area and inflicts Nightmare on all targets within range. So that's DOT across the board with Lacrimosa. Dismantles the car when using Tomato Percussion, dealing 5 instances of chaos damage to an area, inflicting even more Nightmare to the targets in range. So again, she's going to revolve around DOT. So make sure that when you're using her, you've got her built up to do that consistent DOT damage. We got our support skill. Lacrimosa gets get this done, and Lacrimosa get to sleep. Manipulates Esper ability constructs, dealing 1 instance of chaos damage to the area, and that's called Micro Wake, by the way. Love that little thing about it. We also have the Tomato Banquet, which is her passive skill, or first one. Discord Enhancement deals additional damage equal to 40% of the attack to the target when Discord is triggered if the target is already broken. So instead of, I believe it's 200% or double, she's going to do quadruple the amount of damage when the enemy has a broken shield. Then you got Sleep In, which is the second passive ability, grants 1 additional attempt of Morning Tomato after Lacrimosa uses Tomato Metal or Tomato Percussion 5 times during the skill cooldown. Activates only 1 time per skill cooldown. We also have our character traits. Sleepwalk. Lacrimosa transforms into a bat in her dream flying freely. When out of combat, hold dodge to enter flight, and flight will cost stamina. So she's able to fly. That's already really cool, and this character just gets even better, right? So we do have also her life skills. Chief Tomato. Lacrimosa increases dish prices by 1% for each dessert tag on dishes. On our level 2, Lacrimosa reduces ingredient consumption rate by 1%. At level 3, in owner selection, a special dish, special tomato juice appears made by adding tomato juice to a glass. Level 4, Lacrimosa reduces ingredient consumption by 1%. So at the end of this, you could do 2%. And level 5, Lacrimosa increases dish prices by 1.5 for every 2 dessert tags on dishes. So depending on what you have, you could actually get up to 2.5% more on your dishes, which is really good. It's good to be able to have that additional currency. Now, why is it important to build Lacrimosa? Well, again, DOT is something that every gacha game has to an extent, but I believe NTE is going to be one of the games that does it right. I do think that Lacrimosa is going to be a tough character for you to skip because, again, she's a fan favorite, and not only that, but DOT seems to be really good for her. Like, I'm just saying, like, overall, she looks like she's going to be a badass character. We do have her actual arc as well, which I got to find because for some bizarre reason, they mark it so weirdly and they put it all in Japanese, which is crazy. So let's see. It should be... Oh, wow. They don't actually have it here? Oh, my goodness. They don't have the English one? Come on, Everness. I'm touting about you, man. But her arc is actually going to be her best one. I will tell you that right out the gate. I mean, it's built for the character. It's meant to be built for the character. So, but this is the first DOT character I think we have because I don't think any of the other espers are actual DOT characters. Not in the DPS sense. So it's going to be very, very cool to be able to see DOT play a huge part, I guess, in this game. And I can't wait to see how it's going to go. I have decided that I am going to get at least one copy because I think that she is going to be powerful enough for you to be like, you know what, it's kind of worth. Not only that, but I want that tomato glider. I think the tomato glider looks so stupid, but it's awesome. So, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Are you going to be summoning for Lacrimosa? Would love to hear y'all's opinions on her. I think she's going to be a top tier unit for sure. So yeah, very excited for that. And of course for 1.1, because there's so many great things that are coming with 1.1, like she's being able to identify all the items in Heist, which is going to make it easier for you to get your pink pause coins. And then obviously the story, the new island looks insane. Being able to battle that new giant boss that looks like it came from God of War is absolutely awesome. So, but yeah, also don't forget to check out Gamer Subs, as you saw from the little bit ad earlier. Use code Tyson for 10% off. Help me get to my cup because I would love to be able to put out a cup of, you know, the V2 model that I like to use. So, but yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. Love you guys to death, and as always, we will see you in the next video. Please take care and be safe.